Be sure to subscribe and click on the bell for notifications on future uploads. Hello everyone, Simon Bard here, or you can call me Sully. To continue with Disney's 100th anniversary, I decided to review one of their last Winnie the Pooh movies, made 6 years before the 2011 Winnie the Pooh movie, and part of a trilogy of theatrical films following the Tigger Movie in 2000 and Piglet's Big Movie in 2003. Yet this one has Roo as the main star, after being a supporting star in the Tigger Movie, and it's one to feature Heffalumps as characters, which hasn't been done since the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and the Heffalump in question would later get featured in the direct-to-video sequel, Pooh's Heffalump Halloween Movie. And for me being a Winnie the Pooh fan, it's a letdown. Originally released on February 11th, 2005, it's Pooh's Heffalump Movie. Director Frank Neeson had made an A-ish and forgettable Winnie the Pooh film with alright characters, a bland story, and good animation. In the 100-Acre Wood, Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, and Roo heard a strange noise one morning and are frightened by it. As the others seek Rabbit's help for answers, Roo discovers big footprints and Rabbit figures out the noise and footprints belong to a Heffalump. And in stealing Roo's idea to capture a Heffalump, Rabbit sets up an expedition to venture into Heffalump Hollow, where the Heffalumps live, to try and catch one before it enters the 100-Acre Wood again. Roo wants to join in the expedition, but the others, mostly Rabbit, thinks it's too dangerous for Roo to come along. Yet Roo feels he's old and big enough to catch a Heffalump, and decides to go out into Heffalump Hollow on his own, eventually coming across a young Heffalump named Lumpy, his longer name being Heffridge Trumpler Brompet Heffalump IV, and as Roo tries to bring Lumpy to the 100-Acre Wood to show his friends he caught a Heffalump, he and Lumpy end up becoming friends and playing a few games, until the strange noise, which is the call of Lumpy's mother, appears again, and Lumpy and Roo try to find her. All the while, Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, and Tigger try to catch a Heffalump, with Eeyore trailing behind and carrying their equipment, as Kanga gets worried with Roo having left, and Lumpy's mother tries to find her son. At a runtime of 68 minutes and rated G, it's the most harmless of Pooh movies from Disney, which isn't saying much as most of Disney's Pooh movies are like that. But why I'm saying it for this film is because I find it uninteresting and more forgettable than Piglet's Big Movie. Not to say that it's all forgettable, as there's a small number of things I remember from it, most notably the climax where Lumpy's mother saves Roo from a ditch full of logs. There is a bit of social commentary going on involving prejudice, which the Pooh films and shows rarely do, and it's fine to see it done here in the wholesome world of the 100-Acre Wood. But it felt bland and typical when the issue is confronted, with nothing of engagement coming from it, and the problem is resolved quickly. And at least to Pocahontas' credit, that film done its issues of prejudice in an entertaining and memorable way. Not to mention that Eeyore is forgotten about throughout, with the characters never mentioning him, and Christopher Robin only appeared in the end credits. There's songs in this film, some written and sung by Carly Simon, and they're not as enjoyable or memorable as her songs in Piglet's Big Movie, though the Shoulder to Shoulder song is kind of memorable. But she does do a rendition of the Winnie the Pooh song again, and it gets me smiling along with Pooh's narration. The animation is pretty fluid and sometimes fun to watch, about as good as the previous Pooh movies, and the humor does get a giggle out of me from time to time. Yet that's about as nice of a compliment as I can make, as overall it's a bland and forgettable Pooh movie with an occasional highlight. It did manage to do a few risks in a family-friendly Pooh way, whether it be the issues of prejudice or being a rare film not to open in Christopher Robin's room and have narration or fourth wall humor throughout. But as good as the characters and animation can be, they don't hold up much. In short, it's my least favorite of the Pooh movies, with Piglet's Big Movie coming in second, then the Tigger Movie in third. 2.5 minus Mickey's. And that is it. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow on Facebook or X. Support me on Patreon. And until next time, for a new video.